So some pro-unionists in Scotland and outside have been banging on about the issue of currency in an attempt to scuttle independence. So is currency a death knell to Scottish independence? Well, not really. So an independent Scotland could choose any of the following options. They could use pounds sterling, they could use euros, they could use dollars, or they could create their own currency. Now, for each of the first three options, it's possible for Scotland to use the currency without any formal unions or agreements in place. It would, of course, be unusual for a country to do so. However, this isn't without precedent. There are countries in Europe that are not officially in the Eurozone that still use the euro. Montenegro is one and Kosovo is another. Before that, they had previously used the German Deutschmark. So using foreign currency for everyday use is not impossible. Now, you don't have the ability to print your own bills and coins, but I imagine this would be a temporary currency for the likes of an independent Scotland. Now, many countries around the world also adopt the United States dollar without being part of the US banking system. Currently, there are 30 countries that unofficially use the US dollar either partially or in full. Now, as 40% of Scottish trade is with the UK, then it would make sense for them to use pound sterling where they could. However, as they would potentially be an oil exporter, then US dollars would make sense also. Now, if they intend to join the EU at some time in the future, adopting the euro early would make sense. While Scotland would need to prove itself capable of joining the euro, and many mechanisms need to be put in place first, economic opinion seems to see no real issues at the moment blocking Scotland from joining the euro. However, using the euro and being part of the Eurozone are two different things. I think Scotland would prefer the latter. Finally, they could adopt their own currency and peg it to another world currency. Until 2002, Ireland used the Irish punt, and it was pegged to the pound sterling. Scotland could do something similar. Most of the problems being presented against Scottish independence seem to be bureaucratic or technical, not actually political. History has shown the most difficult problems are the political kind, as once there is the will from both the public and their politicians, the technical and bureaucratic issues disappear. Will it be easy for Scotland to become an independent state? No, of course not. The birth of most nations have their own unique problems to overcome. But I just want to emphasize again, technical and bureaucratic problems can and will always be overcome if there is the will to do so. So Scotland can overcome them. The real issue is politics. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?